Hi, welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. I recalled there's a lot to talk about franchises and what constitutes them. Anyway, so I went from Korriban to Dantooine because I remembered there is, I hoped there will be an item for us to buy here, and there is. This guy sells it. All we really want is a belt that will give us +3 to repairs. So let's buy it. We've got 13,000 credits, and we only need to spend 3,000. Also, I could sell a little bit of trash as well. Oh right, I have to remember to fix the robot in there on Korriban. We're fixing robots today, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna finish today with the planet, but anyway, where are the items that I'm trying to sell and get rid of? We've got 10 blasters, but they're barely worth anything. Might as well sell 2 anyway. Right. Iron grenade. Have I already sold things? I'll know by the number. Yeah, well, you know, fuck it. I guess I'm not gonna be selling this. Buy list. So what we want is utility belt, repair +3, and it costs only 3,000. So we're buying that. I guess, yeah. Don't worry about it. So a belt. Right now we're wearing fortitude +3. So there it is, utility. Now I also looked into things. Yes. The test you need to pass is of level. What's the phrase? Difficulty check, I guess. DC of 37 with all the buffs and shit will finally reach the threshold. So
Yes.
finally, without doing any side quest other than doing the HK side quest, we're gonna do his quest, and that'll be it.
Sure.
Right. So you know how it goes.
Statement. Statement. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have recovered the last of my deleted memory, Master. Unfortunately, my history is still not complete.
Yeah, so here. That's good. Now you know. Now I'll know for the future. I'll forget. I don't know about you. He actually says the final upgrade, the final unlock, and there's still history incomplete. You know, the solution to that is progressing the plot, which we'll do. Don't worry. But anyway, what? Why not?
Answer. As I did inform you, Master, the majority of my memory is still locked within my core. That can only be accessed by the appropriate stimuli, and I have no idea what that stimuli might be, unfortunately. Sadly, it seems my true origins will always be a mystery.
That's a bit redundant, don't you think? Unfortunately and then sadly. Anyway, what are our options? Is he gonna tell us the story? Are you sure your core isn't just damaged? You are eager to find your origins, aren't you? So tell me about this last owner there. So tell me about this last owner then, and we'll just progress the plot from there. This is not gonna give us anything interesting, I guess. Oh, you know, interaction with your party members, just like per tabletop roleplays, is fun, but we're not here to do that. We've got a galaxy to save or control. I don't know.
Correction. That would actually be my first owner, Master. The first I can remember. I had completed an assassination in Mandalorian space, though I have no knowledge of what my target was or who sent me. Regardless, my motor function had been damaged, and I could not return to wherever I had been sent from. A Mandalorian soldier claimed me as booty, I believe. He repaired me, poorly I might add, and proceeded to use my assassination protocol to raise his rank.
Right. Holy shit, I knew I'm gonna forget everything he said. My first owner that I can remember. That's a shitty qualifier. That's still just an owner, any owner. for us it's still the last one, right? Then the Mandalorian... Alright. Then he remembers the assassination in Mandalorian space, but he doesn't remember who sent him, or who was he sent for. Why would you bother remembering to go to Mandalorian space then? Yeah, and I guess all this shit is piling up from there, really. Mandalorian fixed him poorly, and only we, with our test of 37 in repair, taking 20, finally unlocks this shit and fixes his primary hidden functions, additional functions, functions that were damaged, and now we're fixing that. Right, it appears no one could resist using your protocol, so there is no way to find out who sent you there originally. I guess the stimuli, right? That will surely fix it. What could that possibly be? Stay tuned to fucking find out. Does nobody decent ever find you? Yeah, I guess not. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, as they say. But it's a funny question. I guess I'm gonna go with that, since the first one is the same originally. Well, means the same, but the second one is about the trigger. Does nobody decent ever find you?
Observation. You found me, Master. Perhaps you are simply fortunate that my assassination protocol no longer functions. At any rate, it seems that my Mandalorian owner finally decided to send me against Mandalore himself.
Oh shit.
My poorest performance, sadly.
Why is that? Probably because it didn't work. I think the problem with the assassination protocol, or protocols, is that we're not able to use them because we're the main character of the game, so we don't really need them. We meet people as they come and assassinate them at the spot, because there is no police apparently in the galaxy. No one would care if I murder anyone, and the Sith are on our trail already, and we can just murder them as well. So there isn't really a target for us to assassinate right now, even though we could technically just send HK to murder the High Chancellor of the Republic, just because we could. But I guess, you know, we never met them. But it doesn't matter that we never met them. HK would figure out who that is and he would just murder them. Anyway, yeah, right. So that's not very useful for the gameplay. He'll just be gone and then something will happen in the world that will hardly influence you either, or as well. Anyway, maybe. Oh, why is that?
Answer. I was captured by this Mandalore during the attempt. He was able to reverse my programming and send me after my own master. It was quite distressing. There was little I could do. Needless to say, I dispatched the Mandalorian soldier efficiently. Once I deactivated, I believe I eventually ended up on the black market and was sold to the Hutt on Slaheron. My darkest day.
Why does a robot have a sigh? In addition, he reversed my programming. You mean, how do you do that actually? How do you convince the robot that you own him now? What ones and zeros do you change, right? How do you change a robot's memory to, or whatever protocol, to say you're mine now? What kind of NFT is this? Blockchain says that other guy was the owner. So did you hack the NFTs? There is a video joke coming eventually where I'm making fun of stealing NFTs, because some NFTs were actually stolen, which is funny. Right. So yeah, he just told the droid, now I own you now, so you have to do as I say. So I'm gonna employ your assassination protocols to assassinate the guy that was trying to assassinate me. Perfect logic. So you killed that master directly. You are just a traveling piece of bad luck, aren't you? So you couldn't kill Mandalore, eh? All of these options are pretty fun, but I'm gonna go with 3. So you couldn't kill Mandalore, eh?
Statement. With all due respect, Master, he is the leader of the Mandalorians.
How is this an excuse, bitch?
Was foolish to send me after him.
Oh hey, we've got more of these. So you killed that master. You remember anything else? You are just a traveling piece of bad luck, aren't you?
Objection. That is so unfair, Master. Have I not brought you a great deal of satisfaction?
Debatable, with all the fucking points I had to put in repair instead of healing. You don't want to hear the answer to that.
Statement. You are a very harsh master, Master. I like you.
You like it, don't you, bitch? So can you remember anything else? So you killed that master directly. We're gonna exhaust that after all, I guess. So you killed that master directly.
Statement. So I did. I am not very proud of that master. The soldiers seem very startled, I must say.
So can you remember anything else?
Answer. There are a few Mandalorian implants that I can activate now. They will improve my performance. Beyond that, Master, there is nothing more I can relate to you. With luck, we will discover the stimulus to unlock my core very soon.
Robots don't get implants. They're not called implants, they're like just chips or, I don't know, upgrades. Expansion packs. RAM sticks. Yeah. Because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at the rate of 1 vitality point every 3 seconds and has gained an additional +2 bonus to his dexterity. 2 bonus because it's a bonus, right? So it's already, again, redundant, plus bonus. Rate of 1 vitality every 3 points. So now he can heal 2 points per second. Oh, how useful. And a bit more dexterity. Right, we could immediately sell the belt, but I guess I'll just keep it because we don't really need the money. Anyway, we can sell it anywhere we want. So, fortitude. And now we can level him up. Or we can go somewhere and talk.
Sure.
What do you wanna do? I'm gonna go somewhere and talk, I guess. So, franchise. Imagine your favorite game. Imagine any game. Imagine you like a game and you play the game, and then the sixth installment. Why not? The second installment comes out. Also, I upgraded a few things. I inputted. I took the liberty of putting the crystals into my saber. One was +2 attack or something, and one was a d6 damage and also massive criticals, +3 d6 or 2 d6. So all you need to do is land a critical. Good if you're a character that relies on criticals. If you take those feat, which are shared because flurry is better because it's 3 attacks. Yeah. So why the fuck did I install that crystal anyway? And we're gonna have a skip because that's not gonna be recording the videos in. Where are we going? Kurban. Unfortunately, we've got the minigame again. Alright, it's still not fully automatic. And we're still over the sky of Taris. Alright, 2 down. Yeah, again, did I mention that already? Use higher... What is it? Fuck. Can't focus. Well, I can focus on aiming instead of talking. Not resolution, sensitivity for your mouse. Also, the cursor keys to move the turret around to double the speed. There we go. Oh, one more? Fuck. There we go. So that's done. Alright, are we in sync again? Hopefully. What was I saying? Items series, right? So imagine you like a game, you play a game, and then the second installment comes out. So you wanna play that as well, because you know that's your favorite game. It's more of the same, really. You know, as usual, more of the story, more of the gameplay, but different way of placing enemies and obstacles. So it's not. So you're not memorizing anything, and you're adapting to new challenges, right? That's fun. So it's a new game. You're playing the game. You're coming with me this time. And it's all great, but then imagine that the favorite game that you play, the game that you like, that you play, that you like the gameplay and that you like the story. Let's say it's first-person shooter, because why would we look for something way different just for this example? Imagine it's first-person shooter, and then the third game is a visual novel or a racing game. You know, the plot continues. Now your the main hero, the protagonist, decides to race other people, or just, you know, they just bought a car in the previous installment and decided to have fun with it. So now the third game is a racing game. Do you like that? Do you enjoy that? Are you finding this the sequel is doing justice to the game so far? Because, you know, to contrast that, there's also the problem of Dark Souls. Pretty sure I mentioned that. Imagine, we had Demon Souls, we had Dark Souls, we had Dark Souls 2, we had Dark Souls 3, and in between that we had Bloodborne, and now we've got Elden Ring. Dark Souls dropped off. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 are supposedly continuation for the story. Bloodborne is something completely different, only we'll get to that. And then Elden Ring, which the difference is the open world. And it's considered a franchise. They call it the Soulsborne. Because the gameplay is always the same. The fucking HUD. The way you interact with your inventory, with other creatures, people, gameplay, mechanics, it's all the fucking same. Even Bloodborne, just a little bit different, dressed up as Victorian or Gothic, I don't know, I don't know the terms, Gothic, and about werewolves and hunting and blood, as opposed to magic and souls, and maybe instead of having shields, you've got dodges, exclusively in a gun. It's still the same gameplay, maybe just a little bit faster, maybe just like just a specific build of avoiding shields and using dodges and parries. It's the same game. And then Elden Ring again, only the world is open and everything else stays the same. Is that a franchise? Theoretically not, right? Because the story isn't continuing, there isn't the same character to connect the games. But you play this specifically for the gameplay. So would you play the racing game because it's a new story? Well, it's the continuation of the story but a completely different game. And is that even fair? Well, theoretically not, right? Because no one has ever fucking done it, maybe. But then you could compare it to what Apex Legends is doing, where they had events in-game and things happening in-game where you could glean some lore about the game, some plot, maybe. And then they just fucking stopped developing any of that and just put lore on Twitter. Are you following the story? The story of Apex Legends, the first-person shooter battle royale game, is continued on the gameplay of watching Twitter. I'm not following. Are you following? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I guess we dropped off, right? So we continue with the gameplay, or are we with the control mode? Control mode is gonna come back. They said it's never gonna come back, but it's coming back for the new limited time mode with the collection event. They just might change their mind. Maybe not. I don't really know. They might just not. They might just keep bringing that back as a limited time event. Anyway, these people. He either stands here or on the other side of this room because he's supposed to interrupt us for some reason. And yeah, and that was a little bit of an issue when I was trying to come to the guy at the front desk, trying to buy a belt from him, because they were standing in the way, and I know if you come close enough, you'll interact with them, and that will be it. And you'd miss out on the stories and roleplay, right? So I saved it for you. I'm so thoughtful and gracious. So anyway, let's hear this, since we're already here. Hello, what's going on? Nothing? Okay, never mind then. No, you know, they put it in front of us. Maybe we should talk to them. How about to the cowering Rhodian? No? Oh, that's fine. You?
are one of the Sith from the Academy, yes? Would
Yes.
be looking for new prospects?
Since you're offering, your friend is cowering in fear, obviously. And he's a male and is alien, and you, on the other hand, are wearing skimpy clothes, talk to me in common, are a woman, I might just be interested. You guy, how about you give me the woman? Oh, combat music? Why?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friend, we are pleased at your success, but...
Please? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Well, let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything.
He's probably just unconscious. Somebody, help me! Please! Why are you speaking in Huttese?
Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi. just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Listen, you twat. I was just admitted. I won the exams. I won the exams, right? I'm winning at school. I'm a fucking Sith, apparently. Clearly, I don't know. Do I need the final exam? I'm like, I'm not gonna compare it to the Chinese cartoons, so sorry, but I'm not going to let you kill that woman. She's mine now. Yeah, let's see how tough you are then. Do what you want. It has nothing to do with me. What did he say? It seems like an audience. Just keep walking unless you want some of the same. Great. I can take it as an implicit threat, or maybe just explicit. Yeah, let's see how tough you are then.
I am a Sith now. My power is supreme. Prepare to die.
Oh hey, where are you running away to? I was in the process of enslaving you. Come back. You're not allowed to run free. I own your ass. Did the combat end just for me or for everyone? Also, you know, the only way you've got to run to is my ship. So, I guess... Oh hey, he's chasing us. He didn't get hit with the second death? Or is he dying? Right, anyway. So, again, we're gonna have to fall back on our headcanon that she ran away, and since this is the only place she could run to, my ship or the fucking landing pad, she decided to run in, and then she was welcomed and greeted by my team, and then we're gonna murder him, and I'm gonna come in, ask for, well, look around I guess, since I can't find her on the landing platform, and turn out that she's there, and, you know, now she's my prospect, apprentice, fucking my bitch, you know, slavery. As usual. You know how it goes. There's already a show talking about it, right? You liked it, everyone liked it, I liked it. Right, yeah, fuck you. Crystal Bonder, concussion grenades. Ah, hey, Sith medallion. Oh! That's interesting. So that means that you can get into this talk and steal... Get into this talk and murder him to get this medallion from him to be admitted to the academy. That's interesting. That's actually pretty fun, actually. But anyway, apparently we were smart enough to get through that without this. And you know, now we've got a slave as well. So franchise, right? Obviously, the franchise is... Oh, hey, there's another situation. Well, fuck. Obviously, the franchise is made by the plot, not by gameplay, but Dark Souls just piling on the same gameplay on top of different plots kinda makes it a little bit blurry, but only a little bit. Similar with Apex and what I said up until this point. It was supposed to be just Bloodsport. Again, you don't get to kill them because the Bloodsport will end soon enough by you running out of contestants. You know, just like you don't fight in MMA to the death, but only to the knockout. Gladiatorial fights took that into consideration as well back in ancient Rome. Here on the arena as well. So yeah, it doesn't evolve from Battle Royale into just a multiplayer game, and the plot has been shifted to Twitter. So Apex Legends 2 Twitter edition. Right. So let's see the Sith. So it's two different things. Hello. No, again? Okay, that's fine.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Ah, yes, I remember this scene. I saw it on YouTube some time ago, and it was funny. Don't want to pick a fight here. I don't want. Are you sure you want to die? Bring it on. Second is more patronizing. I like it more. Are you sure you want to die? Hey, I think that was a threat. Oh yeah? Then we're even, aren't we?
Why should we be scared of you?
Because I just murdered fucking everyone. I murdered the other guy just in the room next to you. Didn't you see? I murdered that other guy. I already passed the test. Doesn't the news here go at any speed? It's like snail mail or worse. It's supposed to be, you know, the rumors. They go fast as lightning. Take another step and I'll show you, because I've killed plenty of Sith before now. Run along, boys. Because I'm not a snot-nosed punk who's biting off more than he can chew. Persuade will make them run away. And I'm already fucking convinced. Well, convinced. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my own words, as usual. I already want to kill them, so take another step and I'll show you. Looks like we've got us a winner. This guy in the background doesn't really care, does he?
Enjoy this.
Right, oh yeah, also additional XP points, right? Insanity, first of all. Wow, you fucking suck. And then lightning, lots of lightning. We don't even need the plague. Oh, as the Chinese cartoon goes, oh, you approach me? You think you can approach me? You can't. Look. And there we go. You're done. This one will be enough. And then the girl. How is she holding up? Great. So do they have medallions as well? Yes, 6 medallion. So we can snuck in one more guy, apparently, since, well, we've got 3 medallions. They already came in as my slave or something. Why do we need so many medallions and so many options? Right, so since we are not buying anything anyway. And there we go, there we have it. This is done. No, we've got nowhere to travel back to, okay, that's fine. Euthora is still here, by the way, and she'll ask you, are you ready to go to the academy? Fucking... seriously. So yeah, the verdict is obviously the plot what's the fucking word? It's not consists of. The game consists of the plot, not the other way around. There's still nothing here. What makes the game is the plot. The franchise is the plot, not the gameplay. But it will be an awful and a weird thing for you to do if you want to make a sequel to your game as a completely different game style, genre, right? That's the word. As a completely different genre. So don't do that, I guess, or maybe just do it for the lols, yeah, for fun. Troll people, because why the fuck not? What are they gonna do? Not buy the sequel to your game, right? Right. So that would be it for today, I guess. We murdered a few people, we fixed HK. Next time, we're doing the puzzles finally, I guess. And leveling up HK, because he's a fun guy. And then we're fucking putting him away into our ship. And pull out someone else, because he's no longer necessary. Oh, yeah, right. That's the fighting, because they're cool, right? Right. Thanks for watching, thanks for sticking by. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video by leaving comments, by leaving reactions. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Ring the bell, because for whom the bell tolls. Also, leave a comment telling me how I cannot play the game, how I suck at it, so I can tell you that you're a moron. And that will drive up the engagement completely and totally, fully, way better, right? Right. I had a line prepared for that, but way fucking too late for that. Improvise, quick. Yeah, and that's it. And if you don't like the videos on my channel, it's entirely your fault.